The Chicago Bulls win their first preseason game of the 2025-2026 NBA season, 118 to 117 versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Bulls podcast. My name is Corey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel today for more content like this. So let's get straight to it. So overall, I like the energy that the Bulls played with in this NBA preseason game. I know that preseason games can be misleading sometimes, and sometimes it's not always foretelling about what's going to happen in the real NBA season. But I like the energy that the Bulls had. I like their defense. I like their approach to being aggressive. Everybody seems to be really locked in, and everybody seems to be really bought in into the philosophy that the Bulls have. And what is that philosophy? I believe that the Bulls' philosophy and their approach for this NBA season is to play with a lot more aggression, to play a fast style of basketball, and to just have great team chemistry and work together and communicate and all of those good things. So I like the energy that I saw from Patrick Williams. He came in, got a few easy baskets. There were even some plays where Patrick Williams just got straight to the hole, went to the post, used his size, used his strength, and got to that mid range, like I talked about in some of my previous videos. I also like the energy that Buzelis had. I mean, he played with great energy last year as a rookie. But I like the energy that he brought last night as well. He got to the hole, got some easy layups in there, played with a lot of aggression. Then he also had a tough defensive matchup. You know, he had the task of guarding Evan Mobley. I think he's a couple inches taller than Buzelis. But he had the task of guarding Evan Mobley and also Jared Allen. So he had a tough defensive night as well. But he also led the Bulls in scoring. You know, like Buzelis talked about, he wants to be great on defense. He wants to be coached hard, and I can definitely see that in his style of play. He wants to be the most improved player. He led the team in scoring last night with 19 points. So great job on the defensive end by Buzelis. Also a great job on the offensive end as well. So I like what I see from the Bulls so far. I know that this is just the first preseason game. Preseason games don't count. We know the whole spiel on that. I like what I saw from Okoro. I liked his energy. I liked his defense and his offense as well. Not John Collins, Collins. Zach Collins, I liked his energy as well. You know, great game by him. Um, Great game by Jalen Smith as well. Just an altogether great game by everybody, even the bench on the Bulls. You know, great game, and I hope that the Bulls can carry this type of energy and this type of play over into the regular season. Because if they can do that, as we all know, you know, defense wins games. You definitely want to you definitely want to play the NBA game with effort. You don't want to be lackadaisical. You don't want to be a pushover and things like that. You want the opposing team to see you as a defensive threat and also as an offensive threat as well. So if the Bulls can take that mentality and the way that they played that game yesterday in Cleveland and take that mentality and take that approach into the regular season, just those two things alone are going to get them more wins than what they had last year. They're probably going to win some games that they shouldn't be winning. But as we all know, like I say, defense wins games. You know, your aggression wins games. The way you approach the game, sometimes just the effort that you have can win the game. You know, so if they take that approach into the regular season, this is going to be a great season by the Bulls. You know, I liked what I saw. They played a very fast paced game. They got up and down the court very well. And most importantly, the thing that I like the best about this Bulls team, I know it's just one little small sample size of what they're capable of. But from what I could see last night with this team, they seem to have a genuine team chemistry with each other. They seem to be on the same page. Um, Everybody seems to want the best for everybody. Everybody seems to be locked in to playing this more aggressive and an up-tempo style of game. As I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, the last few years, unfortunately, the Bulls haven't really had an identity. When you ask people around the team, when you ask people around the NBA, or you even think to yourself, you know, the past few years for the Bulls, okay, what kind of team are the Chicago Bulls? You'll struggle to identify who they are as a team. But this year, from what I can see in this first preseason game here, I think that it's very obvious that the identity of the Chicago Bulls for this year, and hopefully going forward as well, is aggression, fast pace, and defense. No, and not in any particular order, but those three things: defense, aggression, and playing at a fast pace, and also having good team chemistry / communication, and all of those good things. So let's hope that this can spill over into the regular season. Let me know what you guys think about this game. Maybe you saw the game differently from what I did. Maybe you saw some things that I didn't notice. So feel free to chime in. If you subscribe to my channel, I will reply to your comments. So make sure that you are subscribed to my channel today. I try to upload at least 2 to 3 times throughout the week. But like I say, if you subscribe to my channel, I will reply to your comment. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Let's Talk Bulls podcast. My name is Corey. Stay tuned in for more videos like this. Have a great day.